I want to transition into another great Celine Dion song.
Yeah.
Also with David Foster, and with another writer that you've played on a tremendous amount of her songs, Diane Warren. I'm curious to know how this was different. This was also for a soundtrack for a Robert Redford, Michelle Pfeiffer movie.
Really?
That was called Up Close and Personal. It's about a reporter or a couple that.
Yeah, I just knew it as like her next single or whatever.
Well, I think it also came out obviously on her own album, but I think it was also sort of the track or the leading track that was, when soundtracks were still a thing.
Yeah,
that was kind of scored the entirety of the film, or kind of was at the crescendo of the romantic interplay of the two characters. But also has one of my favorite parts on it of any Michael Thompson piece, because I've always thought of the Boss vibrato, VB2. There's these trails that have that very obvious VB2 sound.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to hear how you incorporate it. I know it's there, but I've never actually witnessed.
Check it out.
But I'm wondering if you could tell me anything about that session, any of the gear that you might have used other than the vibrato.
Same stuff. That Strat, the H3000, which we've talked about before, but I use this one patch called Micro Pitch Shift that instead of it just being like a detune chorus kind of thing, I would change the, it's called P delay. I never knew whether that meant pitch delay or pre-delay or whatever, but I would change that to whatever the delay of the tune was, except it had to be 30 milliseconds less than that.
Okay, just because it wouldn't add up?
Because the wherever they were at with the DSP or something, then it couldn't handle, like you couldn't, if it was supposed to be 300 milliseconds, you had to put in 270.
Got it.
But that worked out perfectly.
Okay.
And like if it was 100 BPM, that'd be 300 and 600.
So there's like a latency compensation or something like that?
No, it wasn't late. I know that when the Eclipse came out, that had like 7 times as much power as the 3000, you could put in the exact amount and it would be right.
Okay.
And I just fell on that. But I remember I taught that to Tim Pierce. And he always credits me with because he had a 3000.
Right.
But I guess he didn't know why it wasn't working out, that it wasn't it. And we both, we didn't work together that many times, but we were both on this session together. And during a break, I went over and showed him. I got a minus 30 milliseconds from the thing. So that was the thing. And I had found my, I was looking for the Edge detune delay thing, which actually the 2290 didn't give you enough. Like with modulation on full, it still didn't have that deep thing, which he was getting from the core, I guess, DD 3000 or whatever that was. But I was in search of, and so with the 3000, anyway, that's just a little aside. But I ended up using it in varying amounts on every single song I ever played on.
And that would have been the car amp as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
The H3000, the car, and and I would have one other delay that I had a PCM, whatever that was, delay for a while.
And compression wise,
I had different boxes. I had that stupid milk box for the longest time.
The DOD.
And compressors definitely just kept trying. But
do you have any sense of what might have been used on this? Was this during your milk box days?
I don't know.
So this would have been mid 90s, 96.
Yeah.
Was when it released.
It could have been. God, I just kept changing compressors. But
so mystery compressor, we'll say.
Yeah.
So Michael, if we could get you to play a little bit of that, I'd love to hear what you were doing.
Okay. I'll try to bring it back from the depths of the vault.
1996.
What was I thinking?